We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search for...
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is big. Guys, Africa, Honda, Africa, that's incredibly big. I'm 182 centimeters tall. Look, my feet are totally straight. I have kind of trouble to flat foot both of them, which is like not expected at all. This is L1 behind me. This is L4 Africa. So this is kind of like a cheaper version, less advanced version. (1100cc). Oh my god, this is enormous bike. Look at this view. Oh my god. So Africa L1, incredibly big bike, very mature. Oh, that's so easy to lean. So my feet right below me, you can see that I'm sitting like on a couch. I'm more straightened up than on the CB1000. I see nothing in those mirrors. That's even worse. Thank you, that's better. Guys, we have quick shifter up and down on Africa. Oh my god, I've never been on an adventure bike. I've been on a naked bike, so that CB1000 wasn't that much of a that much surprise. You know, I've been in the Calgiva Raptor 1000, which you can see in the previous videos on my channel. But CB1000R was like a, you know, it was expected for the naked bike, but this, oh, this is awesome. It's so comfortable. Bleeper and quick shifter. Bleeper and quick shifter on Africa. Africa Twin. Oh, it just flows under you. 3, 4, 5, 6. It just goes. Oh my god. Woo! Oh, this is incredible. I love it. I love it. Okay, sitting position. So as I said, you're like on a couch. You are more, your spine is more straight than on CB. I told you it was kind of more lean over than I expected. But this is, you know, this is traveling. This is incredibly comfortable. Your feet, you know, the knee is not bent at all. It's kind of like almost 90 degrees, so it's very comfortable. Hand position wide as it's supposed to be. The it's very comfortable for the hands as well. Okay, a little bit overshot that entry. Never mind. Very settled on the brakes. More comfortable and more friendly than on CB. The sound is incredible. I love the town. Oh, it pops! It pops! Well, hell yeah, let's go! Woo! Oh, it's so comfortable for the bumps. Okay, so twin engine for Honda Africa. It's an inline 2, I believe, 1100cc bike. Forgive me, but I was learning specs for 3 different bikes and I really forget about this, so it will be in top right corner. I'm gonna write it down for you guys. It's so easy, it's lean, it gives you confidence into the corner. It is very friendly, and right from the start I'm having goosebumps again. Oh my god. Oh, that blipper. It's the blipper, the downshift are not that smooth as on the CB, but it's very helpful to have, you know, the blipper and the quick shifter. It's incredible how easy it is to use that. And you have multiple possibilities to actually set up the quick shifter. Honda decided to add the options to the quick shifter setting, so you can set up the quick shifter up and down in a different manner, so you can have the sensitivity of the quick shifter. It's not about speed of shifting, it's about the pressure which you are applying to the shifter rod. So you can have low, medium and high, and I'm second again behind the instructor, which is, I don't know why, but I like this spot because I can just copy much experienced guy in front of me. It's really big. I have sat on GS 1290, you know, on the off-road, on the adventure, on enduro bike from BMW, and this is smaller. It feels smaller. I'm not really sure if it's really smaller, but it feels smaller, and that's kind of friendly way for me, because I had so much respect for this big off-road enduro bike. It is so big, I didn't know what to expect, because I just sat on that BMW and the appearance was kind of scary for me. But this Africa is so different. It is more friendly. It is I don't know, it's just different. Forgive me, I have trouble to find words, because I have never ridden on a bike like this, so this is more or less about the first time experience of this enduro life, and it is so incredibly friendly for the settings. You can figure it out in a matter of seconds with these, all the arrows and buttons is incredible. Okay, second, let's go. Woo! Okay, it didn't go from 5th to 6th, which is not my mistake, honestly. Those mirrors are better than I thought. This display is much better on Africa than on the CB. I see many more informations. I'm not talking about informations, I'm talking about readability, because I had kind of trouble to read the oh Jesus, that's really big. I told you guys, I'm not really able to fly through the Africa. Okay, so from first to second, not really great job. Not a good job, Mikey. Okay, from that fifth to sixth, it has kind of problems. It's going to false neutral, which I don't know why, but it's not my mistake, because you know I can go from second to fifth by a quick shifter, but from fifth to sixth, it just doesn't like it. Okay, let's do the most enduro thing you can ever do, which is stand up. Hell yeah! Woo! This is fun. I know why everybody likes it. It's so fun. you can do that on the R6. Holy moly. Okay, this corner is kind of pretty, so let's go to fourth and let's lean. Oh yeah. I could have used third, but I'm getting used to the bike. Rear brake, very subtle rear brake. The wind, you know, this is the less expensive version of Africa. You have on L4 Africa, that is kind of like a L1, L4 and 5 or L3 something, I don't know. It's internal thing for the Honda to mark Africas like this. And this is L1, so this is like the lowest option you can get. And this doesn't have electronic suspension, so the suspension is classic one as on most of the older bikes. So you just take a screwdriver and, you know, some tools to set up the suspension preload and stuff like that. So on the Africa behind me, you have electronic setting, which is actually adjustable to the matter of the road. If the road gets messier, if the road has a lot of potholes or you are off-roading, the electronic suspension is gonna notice that and it's going to adjust to the way you're riding and to the road which is in front of you. It kind of feels it through the sensors and it's calculate how to adjust the setting. On this one, you have actually the old school classics, you know, setting which you can adjust by yourself, but you are stuck with one setting, which is not that bad. Most of the bikes has it, and once you adjust to the style of riding, I don't think you're gonna have any problems to kind of like go with it. Okay, I have to be really careful when I'm stopping in the intersection, because where's the footback? Okay, I have to be really careful when I'm stopping on the intersection, because bike is really high. So you have multiple settings. You have urban, you have gravel, you have off-road, you have user 1, which is adjustable, user 2, which is adjustable as well, tour, and urban. So you have, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different settings for HSTC, which is Honda Selective Traction, Honda Selective Torque Control. So that's one thing you can change. Then you have W, which I'm, you know, I think it's a wheelie thing. Power, engine braking, traction control, which is shown in a little graph, and ABS, switchable on and off. You have a lot of things going on. You have gear indicator, you have of course the speedo, you have RPM, you have the settings which you are currently using, so mapping and the mode. Then you can switch and you can go through the settings. You have instantaneous fuel consumption, you have range, you have voltage, you have date. On the second page you have trip B, you have average consumption, average speed, consumption, and on the page 1 you have trip A, average consumption, average speed, and I guess consumption overall. So you have multiple pages which you can use to go through, which is incredibly easy and incredibly informative. It's and below that you have another display, and this is actually touchscreen, guys. This is touchscreen. You can go through the menu and you have those settings for the quick shifter, for the time, for the things like that. So yeah, you have so many options to do that. And of course you have cruise control, which is right here. You have cruise control, guys, on the bike, which I know it's pretty modern these days to have cruise control, but remember, I have 2004 R6. I don't have shit like this. I just don't have it. This bike have 1,631 kilometers total. That before has 1,200. So practically these bikes are new. You have Bluetooth options, so you can connect your bike with your phone. You can put your navigation screen onto your bike screen, and you can navigate through, you know, navigation onto your phone, which is incredible. And you know, the bike behind me, the second Africa adventure, it has higher windshield, so you are more protected from the wind. You have that electronic suspension, which is incredibly easy to set up, and it's adjustable by itself. So, you know, cutting edge technology, fucking shit. And it has a fog light, and it has light. Don't forget, the Africa behind me has the light, which actually adjust through the corner. So if you lean to the left and right, the bottom part of the lights will adjust and it will turn into the corner, so you will see where you're going, which is awesome. You know, it's so helpful. These little things that are so helpful to make your life easier. And it's DCT, okay, so it's an automatic transmission. This is manual. I like manual, so this is manual. And that is automatic, so you don't have actually the you know, clutch. You have parking brake and you have shit like that. Okay, I'm tiptoeing a little bit. Look at this, how squishy it is. Look how squishy it is. Let's use clutch. Almost as smooth as a quick shifter. Okay, we are in urban mode. So that's a HSTC is 3, W is 2. So traction setting is 2, power is 2 out of 4, engine braking is 2 out of 3. Traction control has actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different setups for traction control, and ABS is on. I love leaning at this thing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so easy to lean. Woo! That was quite hot. Oh my god. But very, it's giving you confidence. It's giving you really confidence into the corner, even if it's enduro. And we lost everyone. We lost everyone behind us. Whew, that was nice. That was really nice. I have really good feeling from the clutch. It's really easy to get it running and get it going. Oh my god, it was a little bit more empty before. A little maneuvering at a slow speed, much easier than the R6. It's so easy to move around with this thing. I know the, you know, center of gravity is different, it's higher, it's bigger, it has wider handlebars, it's you know. But that's the point. It's so much different. It's so easy to find neutral as well. Okay, guys. So interesting thing happened. I understood it totally wrong, like totally wrong. So if you are on Africa, this, for example, okay. So if you have Tor, you have like 20%, 25%, okay, of the power. But this doesn't mean you have 25% of the power. This means you have all the power, like most of it. And if you are right here, this means you have less power. It's less responsive. So this is not about how much power you have. It's about how much assist do you have. Okay, so how much assist you are setting on the bike. So this is the most assist for the power. This is less. So this is more powerful. So I was looking at it totally wrong. That's an interesting fact. You think you understand it and you don't. Yeah, story of my life. So this is the second Africa. Okay, so if you take a look at those two, you can see you have more things on it. You have different front suspension. So this is the electronic suspension, which I was talking about. You have all the settings right in here. You see you have multiple things in here. Multiple things. So you can switch through those. Okay, so you have this. Then this is the light. So that's kind of like, it goes where you go. So it shines into your corner, okay? And you have taller windscreen, okay? You have this dual clutch transmission. So that's the difference. And it's DCT, so this is automatic transmission. I have, clutch. The seat is fairly comfortable. Very narrow, I would say. Very narrow. But it feels great. It really feels great. So let's go to the tour mode. So that's a more power. I have fun footback. That's a good thing. Traction control is on the lower setting. Then I have to adjust this method or this thing how to understand the Honda settings, because it is truly different than I expected. But it works. It's fine. Okay then, more power, damn it. Yup, it's different. It's more torquey. So actually there was placebo effect before, because I thought I have more aggressive setting, and I said so, that I have more aggressive setting, but it wasn't true. So I persuaded myself that I have better setting. Oh, the leaning is so easy. Woo! We'll stand up soon. I like the standing up. I have to apologize everyone that I was bitching about when they were standing up on the off-road bike. I totally got it now. I totally understand. It's so different. It's so much. Interesting is that I'm using fourth gear in a city on my R6, but here fourth gear kinda, I don't know, it seems too much. So I'm sticking to the third gear about now. We'll see. I don't know. It looks too high. I have better feeling with a third. Yeah, it has that kind of like a satisfying grunt below me at this point. I love how the front will just unload. Fairly easy. So easy about the corner. And I'm used to using whole my body, but here it's fairly easy to use just the handlebars to make the bike turn. Yeah, it's kicky. You see, it's like, okay, this is the worst out of the worst. This is very, very sharp corner. I will go to first, probably. Yep, no problem at all. Yeah, the quick shift on CB is much smoother, but it is quick shift. You cannot complain about having quick shifter, can't you? Over the bumps, oh, so easy. Woo! Standing like a boss. Hell yeah. I like standing up. I like the touch of the signals. It's kind of like, you know, when you click it, it's very helpful. It's like on mine, sometimes I'm just thinking if I actually used it. On this, you feel that nice click, also for canceling. So that's pretty nice. Oh, this is so easy. That's so easy. You know, the Africa is pretty long bike, so if I do these, you know, snaky things, it kind of looks like your rear wheel is sliding. That's a full throttle hit. Woo! Very easy for the highway speeds, very easy. And the wind is not that bad, you know, the wind is hitting me like in the middle of the helmet. So right here it's totally fine. It's hitting me right in between my eyes. I gotta say, I am very positively surprised. I'm so glad I picked the Africa. I was like, nah, Africa, I don't know, it is not my cup of coffee or cup of tea or whatever you want. It's just not my taste. Coming from the Super Sport R6, you know, coming to the Africa, I was like, yeah, well, I don't know. And I'm so glad I picked it for today as well, between those three bikes. I think the only thing which is missing and would be fourth bike, it's a CBR 1000 SP, but gotta be honest with you, I don't think that we would have the possibility, because that's a one freaking expensive bike. I would be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that, but I don't think they would be so happy about it. And they told me they're not selling those SPs that much. It's like 2 a year, I was told. So it's not the most favorite bike out of all, because, you know, the Super Sport area is maybe kind of dying nowadays. And as you know, the you know, R6 is not being produced anymore. CBR 600 RR and R7 is here. CBR 650R is here. So I think that these super sports bikes will not be coming to Europe anytime soon due to Euro restrictions about emissions and multiple other things, but mostly people really like these cafe racers and enduro and cruisers and stuff like that, you know? Oh shit. He left me on the intersection again. And it was pretty smooth, and he was with the clutch. Hell yeah. It goes 48 on the third gear by itself. I don't have to do anything. Was the fourth one. Yeah, it was better on third. But those, you know, bleeper is awesome thing. Awesome thing. Neutral. Let's turn it off. Look at this. This is really nice. Hold on. Turn it off and look at the screen. Yeah, so this was Africa Twin. I'm saying hi to King Julian because this is his dream bike, one of the dream bikes, because he has like 25 dream bikes. Don't you, Julian? So this is it. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we're gonna have the third ride on the Rebel Light there. So stick to the channel, and you will see you next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.